How to do a salt flush.
Well, salt flushes are one of the first teachings of Shiva. It's an old yogic technique of emptying the body and purifying, keeping the body clear from top to toe. And the salt flush is one of the most easiest things to do. Maybe a lot of people might be compromised with the drinking of the salt water, but it's relatively simple. Any fool can do it. You don't have to be a fool to do it. And you definitely are not a fool when you start doing it. So, salt flush is very simple. You get 2 litres of, we like to use spring water or good water. You warm it to blood temperature or above if you like really hot drinks.
Yeah, so around sort of 40 degrees.
Yeah, around 40 degrees is good. And the amount of, so you want 2 litres, the amount of, and it's good to put the salt in and then it like blends in with the warm water, is this kind of spoon. This kind of spoon you'd want it heaped. Or a wooden serving spoon is what I like to use, which is slightly bigger.
Yeah. And
then that can be just kind of like a little heap, but not a heavy heap. And then that's enough. You mix that in, and you can drink that any time in the morning is preferable, but it can be any time after you haven't eaten anything for 8 hours plus.
Right.
Because then it just helps the whole, all the food you eat 8 hours or longer ago, or whichever, is deep lower down in the colon, and it's just easy for it to move. You can sip that water very slowly, or you can drink it very quickly. It just depends on how your body reacts. But this amount of salt and this amount of water is slightly over balance of what your body salt intake can take, and the amount of salt that's in your blood. And what it does, it just completely releases you. You have to stay near a toilet for at least 1 to 2 hours, depending on come out. But after that, it will, you'll get first results. You'll get what we call the sludge out, and then you'll get the brown liquid out, and then you'll get the clear salt water out.
And what type of salt would you advise using?
I personally like to use the white, fine Himalayan salt, but the pink's good. And then after that, any good salt. A lot of people believe that you should use the local salt. If you live somewhere tropical and you have salt on an island, or you're in France and they get it there, or anywhere on the planet where they harvest salt. A lot of people believe that it's the same principle of eating your local food, digesting or using your local salt to clean you out. And also, one of the benefits from it is that you will get remineralized with the salt in your body, so you'll feel like eating less food. You'll want to maybe just do liquids. And a good thing to do after you're drinking the salt is to hydrate. One of the best things to do is the coconut milk. The coconut milk that's in cartons these days, I find, is to be more than adequate, because they say that the salt pulls electrolytes out of your body, and this is one of the best ways to do it. And I've been finding great results with drinking the coconut milk afterwards, and it helps